Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you
Mm-hmm.
can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but
Yeah.
sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Come back alive, and we'll talk about
Oh.
joining up.
Prepare to be impressed.
Oh, got no lack of confidence, have you? Well, let's see if you back it up.
Do not bore me. It's so rare that someone new comes along. From the sidelines, it's a real treat to see everyone scrambling. It's very profitable as well.
I'd appreciate if you explain yourself.
I really can't say, as much as I'd like to. It may mean nothing, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks, I guess.
Please, just be careful. Very careful. I hope to see you at a much later date.
Marshall?
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right, then. Step forward, recruit. Let me have a word with you.
Excuse me.
I've got just one question. Do you pledge to defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life?
Absolutely, Marshall.
Good.
For now.
Here, take these.
Okay.
You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy.
And we're off.
I trained to be a surgeon at the Corps, but I know a lot about rongoa and internal medicine too. My parents are doctors. I grew up learning from them.
I could use a doctor.
Really? That's great! I'm looking forward to the adventure. I've never left Aquila City before.
Before we go forward with this, will you tell me about
I
your...
obviously know a lot about medicine, and I'm an experienced botanist too. I'd be happy to help collect samples in the field.
Is your salary negotiable?
Oh. Let me think about that.
Who knows how long it'll be before you get another offer?
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. You seem like a trustworthy person. I'll work for what you're offering. Oh, thank you. I'll work hard, I promise. Something?
Let's get
I'm
to your
ready to
side.
help out.
There's the crewmates and members I have so far.
Or just stay. Ah, hey, Captain.
Mind if I ask some personal questions?
Of course you can, Captain.
I'd like to know more
I'd
about
be
your
happy to
interests.
talk about that.
What made you become a doctor?
It runs in the family. My mum's a doctor too, She practiced at the clinic when she was younger, and now she works at the Core in Aquila City. I want to follow her footsteps and practice at the clinic someday too, but I'm not comfortable enough with space travel yet to live on a star station full-time. That's why my mum encouraged me to find a job like this. She said working as a ship's doctor would be great practice.
How do you know so much about botany?
My papa taught me everything I know. He learned about it from my koro, and my koro learned from his mother. Plants are really important on that side of my family. Generations ago, my ancestors on Earth used medicinal plants to heal the sick. When humanity took to the stars, we brought the tradition with us. I'm the latest in a long line of Tannehills to practice botanical medicine.
It's important to keep those traditions alive.
I agree. It's important to stay connected with the things we left behind on Earth. Our traditions are a big part of what makes us human.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Any
Yeah.
luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope Tech?
I was able to track down a thief with Ranger Price. So.
Glad you got a chance to meet him. Sounds like you're making real progress.
Yep. I think
Now we're
Money
getting
Man and a few other people.
Sounds like you've got a couple of your
Marco.
leads to follow up on.
Yeah.
I have a guess who Marco might be.
What's going on?
I'd like
Whatever you
you
say,
to follow
Captain.
me for a little bit. Get some experience out in the field.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide-eyed and clueless look on your face, I'm guessing you're the new deputy.
I'm neither wide-eyed or clueless. Excuse
The
me.
marshal's report didn't mention you had hearing problems. Are you, or are you not, the new deputy?
Yeah, what's your problem?
My problem is that I don't want to be saddled with a rookie deputy. That is who you are, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Wonderful. Well, your timing couldn't be worse. I've spent weeks trying to crack this smuggling ring, and I'm about to take a very important meeting.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself.
I hope so. I don't have time to catch you up, so you're gonna have to follow my lead. Take a seat.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you?
None of your business.
Oh, if it's none of my business who you are, then you have no business being at a meeting I arranged.
The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk about that mercenary company he's been funding.
Exactly.
Since part of that money is coming from his smuggling operation, we're working together.
So you're investigating the first? Why?
That's Ranger business.
Have it your way. It doesn't really matter to me.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco, Jade here is the head of a small smuggling cartel. Difference is her crew stays out of Freestar Collective space, while Marco's group operates exclusively within it. May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place for smugglers. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
And tips off May, this whole thing is shot. You, on the other hand, are just a deputy. It's pretty unlikely that a lot of people know you.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to do this. We'll find another way to get you.
No. I mean, hell, I'm up for it.
I hope that's not false bravado, deputy, because this is life and death we're talking about.
As you contemplate your waging. Those eyes. What is that if not stealing determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show!
You seem none the worse for wear.
You better stop messing with my unit, or there are gonna be consequences.
It was a cakewalk.
I'm not easily impressed. But you've managed to surprise me. As promised, I'll set up your meeting with Marco. I'll dispatch a courier to let him know you're coming.
Better than ever.
Here
It
I
was
was feeling like a
fun.
nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? Afraid you'd lose all that work you put into your smuggling investigation?
I wouldn't expect you to understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
I sense that honesty stems from a past
Could
tragedy.
you possibly... Maybe someday I can... but no. No. Now isn't the time. We need to focus on the task at hand. Once you're on your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Alright, here we go.
Struts, retract.
Welcome. May's message didn't exactly make it clear why you wanted to meet with me. If you're looking for work, my organization is always in need of pilots and security personnel, willing to take risks.
Your organization.
You've heard of the First, I take it. I'm not just a member, I also help to fund the outfit through a network of independent traders. Of course, illicit goods are the most lucrative, so there is a constant need for skilled pilots.
I got some questions about the First.
Ah, I see. You did well to find me. I'm not an easy man to locate. Though I suppose we haven't exactly been keeping a low profile lately. Given the nature of the contract, a degree of exposure was always a risk, but a calculated one. To be honest, I think the Major is all but spoiling for a confrontation with the Rangers. Still, I confess, I'm a little disappointed that the Marshal sent a deputy instead of a full-fledged Ranger.
Hey there, Deputy. Way I hear it, you've been keeping busy jumping from one side of the... How do you like the job so far?
I'll bring
Well, with an added... So, what brings you by?
Here you go, Hotshot.
Well, well, what do we have here? Well, this is new. Very interesting indeed. I'll see what I can do. If you can get me another one of these, it'll give me more context for the encryption and should speed things up. In the meantime, you be careful out there, Deputy. From what I've heard, these mercs mean business.
Better this than being some dust wrangler on Montaro.
Did a few upgrades to the ship. Made it a little different. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Been to viewing. Peace for now.